Good morning, Bob.
Morning.
Ingrid, it's me.
Come in, Frankie.
You'll be in Oxford today.
Do you know what time?
11.
Do you know where?
Newton College.
Good. Here's his photograph. You know what to do.
Morning, Debbie.
Hello, Alan. Nice suit. What's the special occasion?
I'm seeing the bank manager at lunchtime.
Why do you want to see him?
I don't want to see him. He wants to see me.
Oh, why's that then?
It's a bit embarrassing, really. I've got myself into some financial problems.
Oh, dear. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Oh, I don't mind telling you, but keep it to yourself. I'm overdrawn at the bank. £3,000 overdrawn.
£3,000?
I've been spending too much money since I bought the flat. I've been doing a lot of work on it.
I see. What are you going to do?
Sorry to interrupt your private conversation, but I haven't got all day.
Sorry, Dr. Burbage. I didn't see you there. Is it really by William Shakespeare?
Please don't touch it, Deborah.
The Falcon of Malta. I've never heard of it.
Well, of course you've never heard of it. We've only just discovered it. We've been moving some old manuscripts from the storeroom. It was in an old chest with some college accounts from the early 17th century. We think someone hid it there, perhaps during the English Civil War.
When was that, Dr. Burbage?
Really, Alan, I haven't come here to give you a history lesson. Newton College are going to photograph the play, then they're going to analyse it on their computers. We want to know when Shakespeare wrote it.
I know the date. MDC XXVII. That's Latin. It means 1628.
Shakespeare was dead in 1628. He died in 1616. This is an actor's handwritten copy. 1628 is when it was copied. We know when it was copied. We know where it was copied. We don't know when Shakespeare wrote it. That is the question.
Are you sure it's genuine?
We're absolutely certain. But almost.
New play by Shakespeare. Must be worth millions.
It's priceless, Deborah. Now, Alan, I want you to take it to Newton College.
What? By myself?
There's no danger. Fortunately, very few people know about this. And you mustn't tell anyone about it.
What's the problem?
He doesn't know where Newton College is. He doesn't know how to read a map.
Give it to me. Right. Ethelred College is just along this street. So, Newton College is round the corner. First left, second right.
Right, got it.
There ought to be a law against it.
Against what, Bob?
Those street entertainers.
Oh, you mean the mime artist? I think he's very good.
This is Ethelred College. It's not very far.
Haven't I seen that bloke somewhere before?
That's him. That's the bloke in the photograph. I wonder what he's doing here. This is the wrong college.
Don't ask questions, Terry. Come on, let's get him.
Would you like milk, Professor?
Look, I keep telling you, I'm not a professor.
And sugar?
No thanks.
Oh dear. I know what you're thinking. Please, don't worry. There's nothing in it. You're quite safe. I must apologize for my colleague's behavior. But you see, I wanted to make you an offer, Professor.
But I'm not a professor.
Did you find any identification?
I told you, this is a new suit. I've never worn it before. I forgot to put my wallet in it.
So, tell me about your formula, Professor.
Formula? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, please, Professor. Can we stop playing games?
Honestly, I'm a librarian, and I've got to get back to work.
But hasn't Alan come back yet?
No, not yet.
Well, he left nearly an hour ago.
He's got an appointment with the bank manager at lunchtime. Maybe he's gone straight there.
Well, let me know as soon as he gets back.
Right. Let's start again. Your name is Professor Norman Fanshawe, and you're the man who has invented the formula for a new kind of microchip. Yes?
No.
Yes. This is a new kind of microchip that's better than silicon chips. You're giving a lecture at Oxford University tomorrow, which will explain this new technology.
No, I've told you.
Just listen. You work for Macrochip PLC. Macrochip is the company that makes half the silicon chips in Europe. They're going to pay you 10% of their profits. Is that correct so far?
Seriously, I have no idea what this is all about.
Professor, we're working for an international organization which is interested in this invention. We can make a deal. If you give the formula to us, we'll give you £100,000 plus 50%. Perhaps you'd like some time to think it over?
Deborah!
Dr. Burbage, he never got there. Something's happened to him, I know it.
Calm down, Deborah, and tell me what you're talking about.
It's Alan. I've just phoned Newton College. They haven't seen him.
What?
He hasn't been there.
The manuscript. What's happened to the manuscript?
Well, I don't know, Dr. Burbage, but what's happened to Alan?
This is serious. I shall have to call the police.
Next time we ask you, you'd better be more cooperative.
Yeah, cooperative.
Or there'll be trouble.
Yeah, trouble.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
No, I mean you, mate.
Look, I can't help you. There's been a mistake. My name's not Professor Frampton.
Fanshawe.
My name's Alan Penny, and I'm a librarian.
Librarian, that's funny.
That's enough, Professor. No more lies.
Really? It's the truth!
Think it over, Professor. We'll be back.
It's terrible, Inspector. The Falcon of Malta is absolutely priceless.
The Falcon of Malta. That's the manuscript that you discovered in the college library.
Yes, yes.
And how many people know about this manuscript?
Very few. The people that discovered it, of course. The scientists who were going to analyse it at Newton College. Obviously all the academic staff of Ethelred College. And my librarians.
I see. And do you have a photograph of the man who was taking it to Newton College?
We have photographs of everyone who works here for their identity cards.
Good.
There's another thing that you should know, Inspector.
Go on.
I believe that Mr. Penny, he's the man who had the manuscript, I believe that he had money problems. Serious money problems.
Dr. Burbage, that's not fair. Alan would never steal anything. He's...
Neither a borrower nor a lender be, Miss Harris. Hamlet. Act 1.
Scene 3, sir.
Unfortunately, I have to say this. I believe that Mr. Penny owed the bank more than £3,000.
Alan might be in terrible danger, and you're saying that he's the one who's stolen it?
All right, miss, you'll have a chance to speak later. Now, Dr. Burbage, what time did Mr. Penny leave the college with the manuscript?
Yes, we've got him here. Wait. Has he said anything?
No.
No, but he will. Give me a couple of days.
We can't wait too long, Ingrid. I can persuade him to talk.
I don't want you to hurt him, Frankie. He's the only one who knows the formula. It's in his head.
Just leave it to me.
Not yet. Maybe tomorrow.
Afternoon, sir.
Professor Fanshawe? Thank you.
Good morning, Bob.
Morning, Miss Harris. Could I see your identity card, please?
My identity card? Why? Never had to show it before.
Police instructions, miss. There's extra security today. All identity cards must be checked.
Is there any news about Alan?
No, miss. But the police have been round here. They've been asking a lot of questions.
What are you doing, Dr. Burbage? That's Alan's umbrella. And why are you looking in Alan's desk?
Oh, I was, just, checking it.
Alan didn't take that manuscript.
I'm sorry, but the police think he did. Well, there's nothing here.
I tried to phone him at home last night and again this morning, but there was no reply.
Of course there wasn't. His flat was being watched by the police all night. He hasn't been seen anywhere.
I think he's been kidnapped.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Nobody knew he had the manuscript. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, I know. It's just not like Alan, that's all.
Well, the police are quite certain. And when he's found, he'll be sent to prison for a very long time.
Good morning, Professor. Did you sleep well?
No, I didn't.
Oh. Weren't you comfortable? Well, well. At least you've had time to think about our proposal. Why won't you tell us the formula? We're offering you a lot of money.
But I don't know the formula. How many times do I have to tell you? My name's Alan Penny. I'm a librarian at Ethelred College.
Here. I've brought you a nice cup of coffee.
I don't want it.
I've brought you something to read as well. It's all about your discovery.
You're wasting your time.
Come on, Prof. Either we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
Well?
No luck, just the same old story. We've tried it your way, let me try it my way.
I've told you, Frankie, no violence.
I'll be careful, I promise. Someone's going to notice that he's missing. They'll be looking for him.
All right. All right. What are you going to do?
First, I'm going to...
We're doing everything we can, Dr. Burbage. All the airports and seaports are being watched. We're certain that he hasn't left the country.
There are no other copies of the play. It's unique. Ah, now is the winter of our discontent.
Pardon?
Richard III, Act 1, Scene 1. A quote, sir. Shakespeare.
Perhaps Mr. Penny is being hidden by someone, sir. An accomplice. Do you know if he has any friends?
I know very little about Mr. Penny. Miss Harris might know.
Oh. Miss Harris.
You don't think...
Excuse me, Dr. Burbage. There are some letters here to be signed, and...
Not now, Miss Harris.
Oh. Sorry.
And welcome to the Lunchtime Magazine, Professor Fanshawe.
Hey,
Thank you, Nadine.
look at this.
It's a great pleasure to be here.
It's the
Prof!
prof!
About your new formula, and I believe you're here in Oxford to give a lecture on your discoveries.
That's right. I'm speaking at Newton College later this afternoon.
And is this really a scientific revolution?
Oh, indeed.
Could you tell us something about it?
Very well. I'll try to keep this simple. As you know, microchips are made from silicon, and silicon is an inorganic material. Our new biochip is made from organic material. An organic microchip, like the biochip, can be grown in a laboratory.
You mean it can be grown like a plant, like a flower or a vegetable?
Precisely. It's biological. So the biochip can be produced very cheaply indeed, and it is much faster than a conventional silicon chip.
It sounds like science fiction.
It's science fact, Nadine.
It should be an interesting lecture this afternoon.
I hope so. But I'm afraid I won't be revealing the formula. That's in here. Top secret.
Thank you very much. That was Professor Norman Fanshawe. I can't wait to grow my own computer. And now...
We've got the wrong man.
What are we going to do with him? He knows too much.
You know what to do.
You mean...
Police.
Do you think he's in there now?
I don't know, do I?
Aren't you going to go and find out then?
I can't just walk in.
You could go in to borrow a book.
It's not that kind of library, Mick.
Ethelred College Library, how can I help you?
Hello, Debbie. It's me.
Alan, where are you?
I'm in a phone box.
Are you all right? The police are looking for you. They think you've stolen the Shakespeare play.
Oh, no. I was kidnapped.
I knew something had happened. Did they take the manuscript?
No, they thought I was a professor. They wanted me to give them a formula. I thought they were going to kill me, but I escaped. Look, Debbie, I need some help.
What do you want me to do?
Meet me at the museum. By the dinosaur skeleton. Bring me some clothes. An eraser. Can you be there in half an hour?
Yes.
Be careful. They'll be looking for me. They're driving a big blue Jag...
Alan? Alan?
Aye, someone's coming out.
Come on, we'll go and ask her if she knows him.
Excuse me, miss.
She must know something. Mick, come with me. Terry, will you wait here? Ronnie's radio cabs?
Debbie! Up here!
Alan, you okay?
Were you followed?
No, but they were waiting for me just outside the college. They tried to stop me. I only just got away. How did you escape?
Well, it wasn't easy. They'd locked me in a room. I'd been there all night. Anyway, they'd gone out and locked the door. I heard them turn the key. All the other times, they'd taken the key out of the lock. This time they hadn't. They'd left it there. I went over and I listened. They were talking about me. The man said he was going to make me talk. I knew I had to get away. They'd left some coffee things in a magazine. That gave me an idea. I tore a page out of the magazine and picked up the spoon. I listened at the door again. They'd gone. I looked through the keyhole. I was right. They had left the key in the lock. I slid the piece of paper under the door. Then I put the spoon into the lock and I pushed the key out. The key fell onto the paper and I pulled the paper back under the door. Well, that was it, really. I waited until they were all upstairs, and I just walked out of the house. I found a phone. I was going to call the police, but I called you instead.
I'm glad you did. You said they hadn't got the manuscript.
They weren't looking for the manuscript.
But the police think you've got it. Look. I brought the stuff you asked for.
Thanks. I'll go and change in the gents.
Okay, I'll wait here.
Debbie, there's no need for you to get involved in this.
I already am. Go on.
This is where the taxi dropped her.
Sorry, I couldn't get you any shoes. Yeah, you look like a tourist. Where's your suit? Alan? Isn't that one of the gang?
lost him.
Look at this. It's you.
No, it's the professor.
But you're identical.
Well, that's it. They thought I was the professor. That's why they kidnapped me.
He's giving a lecture this afternoon at Newton College.
He's in danger. We've got to warn him.
I'm frightened, Alan. This is serious. We have to tell the police.
We can't. They won't believe me. I haven't got the manuscript.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, Alan. Think.
I put the briefcase down on the ground just before they got me. I'd been watching a mime artist and I was looking for some money.
A mime artist? I saw a mime artist this morning. We have to find him.
There isn't time. We've got to warn the professor first.
Where were they found?
They'd been left in the gents' toilet in the museum. Do you recognise them?
Well, this certainly looks like the suit he was wearing. There's something else, Inspector. Miss Harris is missing.
Since when?
I don't know. She was here this morning. I had to go to a meeting. When I returned, she'd gone.
I thought he had an accomplice.
You mean?
Yes, sir. They're both in this together.
This is a stupid idea. What'll I say if someone talks to me?
You'll think of something. Just try and look intelligent.
Intelligent?
I'd get some glasses if I were you. Not sunglasses.
I haven't got an invitation.
No problem, boss.
Dr. Burnage! What a surprise. I didn't know you were interested in biotechnology.
Oh, I'm not really, but I was sent an invitation. Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Shakespeare, Doctor.
No, rather later than that. Samuel Butler. Hudibras, 1663.
Sorry, mate. I wasn't looking. Are you okay? There you are. An invitation.
You're a criminal, you are.
I don't think we've met. Alice Trim.
Pleased to meet you, Alice. Miss Trim.
It's Dr. Trim, actually.
Oh, you're a doctor? Which hospital are you from, then?
Hospital? I'm a doctor of science at St. Mary's College. I'm a biochemist.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Wessex College, isn't it?
Hmm?
Your tie, it's from Wessex College, isn't it?
Oh, this? I don't know. It was a birthday present.
Ah, you didn't mention your name, Doctor.
I thought you were the doctor.
You're wearing an academic gown. Oxford University. Doctor of Philosophy?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Mm.
You still haven't told me your name.
It's Smith. Dr. Smith.
Dr. Smith. Which college do you teach at?
College. Here and there. Lots of them. Most of them, really. I think the lecture's beginning. Don't want to miss anything.
No!
It's a pleasure and a great honor to be here at Newton College this afternoon. If you've read the newspapers this week, you'll know something about my discovery. If we can produce a biological microchip, then we can program it to grow just like a plant. This means that we will be able to produce anything that is made of organic material. Let's look at an everyday example. If you had a biochip in your kitchen, it would produce your dinner. If you programmed your cooking computer, it could produce a meal of fish and chips with tomato ketchup. If you wanted apple pie and ice cream instead, you would put in a new program. If you wanted a new woolen pullover, you could program your clothes computer. If you put some old grey woolen socks into the machine, then you could change them into a designer pullover. Of course, this is all a long way into the future. So, if xy squared is the speed of a biological chip in gigahertz, and z to the power of 10 is the number of atoms in the biological chip, then xy squared z to the power of 10 will be. And finally, I would like to thank you all for coming here this afternoon. Thank you very much.
I enjoyed your talk, Professor.
Thank you.
So if this biochip works, you'll make a lot of money.
Money? That's not the point. If it works, it'll solve many of the world's problems.
Oh, yeah, right, absolutely. But if it solves the world's problems, you'll make a lot of money.
Yes. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to go.
Doctor, where are you going? I thought we could have a cup of tea.
Professor Fanshawe?
Yes?
You're staying at the Randolph Hotel?
Yes?
I'm your driver, sir.
I didn't order a car.
Compliments to the hotel, sir.
car!
They're going to kidnap you!
Good evening and welcome to Crime Report, the programme where you, the public, can help to solve crime. Our main story tonight concerns a lost manuscript, but this is no ordinary manuscript, and we have Dr. Gerald Burbidge from Ethelred College to tell us about it. Good evening, Dr. Burbidge. Why is this manuscript so important?
Because we are almost certain that it is an unknown play by William Shakespeare.
That's extraordinary. Why wasn't it found before?
It's rather an exciting story. It was discovered in an old chest in a storeroom at the college. We think someone hid it there during the Civil War. The storerooms contain many chests with documents going back hundreds of years. Most of the documents were college accounts from the 17th century. They were rather boring, really. 2 chickens, a penny, 3 rabbits, 2 pennies, a sack of carrots.
So someone found the manuscript. Was it you?
Not personally, no.
Could we have a look at it?
Well, this is a photograph of the first page, and as you can see, the play is called The Falcon of Malta.
How can you be certain that it's not a fake?
Well, we can never be 100% certain. The manuscript was on its way to the laboratory for computer analysis when it disappeared.
It disappeared.
It was being taken to Newton College yesterday morning by one of my librarians. He never got there. And today, one of his colleagues also disappeared. The college is offering a reward of £10,000 for the return of the manuscript.
The police are looking for 2 librarians who may be able to help them with their inquiries. Alan Penny and Deborah Harris are both from Oxford. If anyone has information about them or about the manuscript, will they please phone Oxford Police or the Crime Report studios?
Have you got 10p?
You don't need it, just dial 999.
We've got him. He's in the car.
Did anybody see you? Did they?
Well,
They did, didn't they?
it was just a couple of bikers, that's all.
Well, we can't stay here any longer. It isn't safe.
What did the police say?
They asked me what my name was, and then they asked where I was calling from.
And?
I said I couldn't tell them. I told them that Professor Fancher had been kidnapped. They didn't know who he was.
So?
I told them he'd been giving a lecture and the gang had kidnapped him. I said they wanted the formula for the biochip. Then I told them where the house was and I hung up.
Right. Now what shall we do?
Find somewhere to sleep.
Where?
I've got an idea. Have you got that 10p? Charlie, it's me. Yeah, I'm fine. What did you tell them? Charlie, can we borrow your van? We haven't got anywhere to go tonight. I thought we could sleep in it. We're by the phone box in Arcadia Avenue. Bye.
Who did you phone?
My brother Charlie. He said the police had been round and they were looking for me.
Did he tell them anything?
No, of course not. I asked him if we could borrow his van. I thought we could stay in it tonight.
And?
He said he'd be here in 20 minutes.
Your name is Professor Norman Fanshawe.
Of course, I've already told you that.
And you're a biochemist.
I've told you that too.
So what about this formula?
I've told you this 10 times already. I'm not going to tell you the formula, and I don't want your money. Now I'm getting bored. How long is this going to continue?
Until you tell us what we want to know.
And it looks as if we're going to be here for a very long time.
I've got the food. Here, boss, have you seen this?
Not now, Terry. We're busy.
Look, Mick, it's that bloke from yesterday. And that woman who was at the college.
Oh, yeah. What's he in the paper for, then?
Can I see that?
Yeah, sorry. Frankie said you were busy.
Frankie,
Yes?
this is a picture of our librarian friend.
Oh, yes?
It says here that he's disappeared with a Shakespeare manuscript.
He's stolen a book from his own library. I would never have guessed.
Not just a book, Frankie. It was a Shakespeare manuscript. He was taking it to a laboratory.
Oh, yeah? How much is that worth, then?
It says here that it's priceless.
What are they worried about, then? I mean, if it's not worth anything.
My dear fellow, priceless means it's worth more than anyone can pay. It means it's worth millions. Tens of millions, probably.
Did you see the manuscript?
No?
Did he have anything with him?
No, we just grabbed him.
The mime artist had a hat.
Shut up, Mick.
And a briefcase.
What?
Yeah, didn't you see it?
You idiots. The manuscript was in the briefcase.
We were looking for the professor, not a briefcase.
I want that mime artist. You've got to find him.
To Charlie.
Yeah, he's a good brother.
You're lucky to have a family.
Yeah.
I never knew my parents. Well, tomorrow we've got to find that mime artist, right?
Yeah.
Morning.
Good morning.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, thank you. Oh. Oh.
Ah, an inspector calls.
It's the title of a play, sir, by J.B. Priestley.
Any news?
No, nothing at all. Actually, I wanted to ask you about something else.
Go on.
You were at a lecture at Newton College yesterday, weren't you?
I went there, but I didn't get in. How did you know?
Your name was on the invitation list. You see, Professor Fanshawe seems to have disappeared.
Disappeared? I don't understand.
We had a strange phone call yesterday evening. It was from a woman. She told us that the professor had been kidnapped and was being held at a house near Oxford.
How extraordinary.
We checked the house. It was empty. The owners had been away in California for several weeks.
It must have been a hoax.
That's what we thought at first. But Professor Fanshawe didn't return to his hotel last night and hasn't been seen since. You didn't see him at all?
No. I went to Newton College, but when I got to the door, my invitation was missing. They wouldn't let me in. I thought I might have left it at home. Then I remembered. I was talking to a colleague before the lecture. I had my invitation then. I remember putting it in my pocket. Then a man bumped into me. He must have picked my pocket.
Can you describe him?
I'm awfully sorry. I didn't really notice him.
Why would a pickpocket be interested in a lecture on biochemistry?
Where are you going? To Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Remember me to a bonny lass there, for once she was a true lover of mine. Yes, once she was a true lover of mine.
That was great.
Thanks.
Have you got a minute?
Yeah, I suppose so.
We're looking for a friend of ours.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. He's a mime artist. He does statues. He's usually in this square. You must know him.
What's his name?
We don't know.
He can't be a very close friend, then.
He's more of an acquaintance, really. We owe him some money.
Why's that?
We ran out of petrol. He lent us a couple of pounds.
He lent you some money? That doesn't sound like Jacko. He must have been in a good mood. Did he say anything?
No.
Yes.
No. Do you know where we can find him?
Ask at Pete's Cafe. He might be there.
Thanks.
This must be the place.
Let me do the talking, okay?
Yeah.
2 teas, mate.
Actually, I don't take sugar.
That's great.
Anything else, love?
No. Oh, yeah. Has Jacko been in today?
Jacko?
Yeah. He's a mate of ours. We've been looking for him.
I haven't seen him for a couple of days. He might have left town. Might have gone to London. Then again, he might not.
You know where he lives, don't you?
I might do. It depends.
What do you mean?
What does it depend on?
It depends on how much you want to know. Ground floor flat, 24 Sterling Street.
Thanks.
Hey, what about paying for these teas?
Oh, sorry, we don't take sugar.
So fare thee well, my own true love, for I know one day united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling...
Now, my friend, information. Be careful with that guitar, Mick. You don't want to break it. I'm sorry about Mick. He can be a bit careless. Now, about that information,
Ring the bell again. He must be in. I saw someone at the window. Can we come in?
This is important, really important. We need to speak to you. Do you remember me? The man with the briefcase? We want the briefcase. You must have taken it. What have you done with it? Come on, there was a manuscript in here. Where is it?
Thanks.
Bye.
Well, well, well. This is a surprise.
How long? A few minutes? Right. No, not a word.
Checkmate.
You're cheating. You moved your king while I was on the phone.
I certainly did not.
I know you did.
If I had moved it, you would have seen me. I'm getting rather tired of this. When are you going to let me go?
When you tell me the formula.
Good Lord.
He's your double, isn't he? Well done, Professor. You noticed.
There it is. I told you I'd find it.
You should have got it in the first place. This is worth a fortune.
Yeah, there's a £10,000 reward. It was in the newspaper.
Millions. It's worth millions. There are private collectors who'd pay anything for this. Don't you understand? It's a new play by William Shakespeare. And here it is.
You'll never get away with it.
Oh, yes? Who's going to stop me? You? I don't think so. Frankie?
Wait. If I gave you the formula, would you let them go?
Oh, so you've changed your mind, Professor.
All right, I'll tell you if you set them free.
First the formula, then we'll let them go.
I'll need peace and quiet. What about in the plane?
All right. Sit on the floor.
What shall we do, boss?
Watch them, especially him.
What are you doing?
I'm going to email the organization. It won't be long now. They can get the money ready for the professor.
You're not telling them about the Shakespeare, are you?
Oh, no, Frankie. That's just for me. I mean us.
Police.
I'm glad to see you both safe and well. And you, Professor. What a dreadful business. I owe you an apology, Alan. I really am most frightfully sorry.
Apology accepted, Dr. Burbage.
But perhaps you should have called the police earlier.
They wouldn't have believed me.
Anyway, we have the manuscript back at last. But what about my briefcase? What happened to it?
We don't know. We didn't see it. I expect Jacko threw it away.
Jacko?
The mime artist.
Are you related to Professor Fanshawe by any chance?
No, we're not related. It's very strange.
I mean, you're identical. He's your exact double.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd never have believed it. They're like twin brothers.
Although this does appear to be just a coincidence, I am curious. You see, my father was an expert on genetic engineering.
Genetic engineering?
Yes, cloning. He wrote several books on cloning.
And what did your father do?
I don't know. I never knew my parents. I was adopted.
An apple cleft in two is not more twin than these two creatures.
I know it's Shakespeare, but I can't remember which play.
Twelfth Night, of course. Act 5, Scene 1.
Dr. Burbage,
Yes.
what about the reward for the safe return of the manuscript? If it hadn't been for Alan, you'd never have got it back.
That's true, Deborah. There is a reward. £10,000 to share between you. I must say, you deserve it.
Now you can pay off your overdraft, Alan.
And if you're not busy this evening, I should like you all to be my guests for dinner. All's well that ends well.